nobody on the chat. Welcome everybody to watch. So join in on my second live stream today. I'm typically drying over here real good. I got the water line all painted. I haven't got the mixture one mixed yet. Bed yet. Tomorrow's show. Just a little fast. Voice. Watching out at two times. Hanging out tonight, do a little pilly polling around. One that picture guy, like I said, not 2 seconds ago. What kind of something new? Noticed that 2 minutes a while ago, or something the hell's going on now? Well, I'm working on guys. There's something I'm trying to. I must have bought this about a couple years ago, 2 or 3 years ago. I was over my day. It's RC, Army Tug, and Army Tug, and a big comes everything. Instruction, same. I'll show you what's the yeah. Right now, I can't wait somebody get a chat. So I can do lots. You should. 918. Can't believe it. I've got some soft music in the background, man. It's kind of relaxing. Those that are watching, please go to the chat. We'll let you know if the music is coming clear. Yeah, it'll come clear once. I tried to get something that's making it all fuzz down. Sounds perfect. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but okay. In other words, if it's bad, you can't hear me like that and stuff, I'll shut the music. Well, music soothes the wild beast. The Daniel Street, does it sound, is it sounding clear or is not sounding clear? If it's sounding bad, I'll turn it off. I don't want to interfere with the video. I think I'm going to turn this off. I think I'm going to see if they had last time. Okay, it's off now. Leave it like it is now. I was trying to hoping it works pretty good when I'm making my bigger videos on my OBS studio, but well, I'm going live right here. Just I guess it must be the bandwidth or something. I don't know. Hello, Kurt Browning, 9118. Welcome to Saturday Night Live with me and the boys. Okay, good. Hey, Daniel, I just went ahead and turned the music off, sir. I just go ahead and turn it off, buddy. Because I had this problem last time. You know, people say, Frankie, it's static or something coming through there. So I guess on the YouTube live stream isn't conjiving very well with the music in the background. Okay, is it better with the music off, guys, than it was before? Yeah. Okay. Well, take the camera out, flash down this way. Okay. We got the sound off, so I have to worry about that garbling and everything. Yeah. Okay. Now I bought this. Oh God, I don't know. 5 years ago, 4, perhaps maybe 3. I really don't know. I had no idea I had it in this here room. I was out there looking around, and I say, "Hey, what the hell? You know, what's this about? What's that damn tugboat I got? Oh God, I got that thing. I got this thing from China. I like some of the stuff they got. You know, it don't look like it's junk to me. It's pretty good stuff. Now, how much I paid for this tug? $50 for it." In the instructions, that's the superstructure, the stacks and everything. Here's a parts list right there. This is the cat. We'll flip the next page over to see what happens. Okay, let's see here. Where's page 1? Let's see page 1 here. Always go right. Okay. Here's all pictorial stuff right here. All Chinese. Pretty clear. I don't read Chinese. I know you big fellas out there don't read either. So thank God for pictures, huh? Okay. This is the beginning of the construction right here. Here's where all the stuff goes. And that's where I'm at now. I got the rub rails on top, ready to install. The holes glued together. Now I got the battery box and the battery and the motor mounts that'll come on after we get the top of the gumbels on there. Bill was bad boys probably just, you know, upside down or something. I'm gonna give you the steps in this thing. A Chinese wiring diagram. Well, we know what that goes. I really haven't got into this kit that much. I just opened up once, twice. All Chinese. Okay. I think I know where it's at now. And they got this little package here. It's got servos, electric motor, ABS catcher switches, go to your speed control, propeller, all brass. I think I paid about $50 for this kit. I'm glad I got me some transmitters and receivers and speed controls sent out. I should get those next week. And probably by next week sometime, guys, we're going to hit that pond. I got my camcorder over here. I got a red wagon over here. It belonged to my one of my daughters. And they must have had it for ages. And so I'm going to go ahead and load up my stuff. That red wagon and grab me a chair and a cooler full of ice cold cola or iced tea. And just walk across the street, that pond over there, and anchor my chair and just have fun. I'll be out there almost every day, guys, with my stuff now. Since I get really control stuff going, I got to buy stuff all over again to be able to get myself motivated. I'm dying going in that water out there. Okay, got Mr. Daniel Britton. He's back on. Oh boy, yeah, don't surprise me. Daniel Britton says, I guess all the injection molded plants in China are slowing down or shutting down from oil concerns. Like I say, guys, we have no fear of going to war with these countries. I want to tell you something. I'm going to tell you a story here. True story. Tell us later, Frankie. I remember back in 1962. How old was I back then? 12 years old? 13? I was about 13 years old back then. I was in junior high school. Yeah. Just getting out of the 7th grade. And he had Fidel Castro and Nikita Khrushchev had a serious weed up their rear end. And they start taking all these missiles 90 miles away from Florida, Cuba, coming towards us. And Mr. Kennedy told Fidel Castro and told Nikita Khrushchev, I'll give you guys 24 hours to have those missiles removed out of there and sent back. They said, we don't want to go to war any more than you do. And you know what you told Nikita Khrushchev? Besides, you people can't afford a war. That's the same thing my daddy told me. I was building a bomb shelter one time. But I thought we were really going to go to war, guys. I said, well, hell, everybody's got atomic bomb now, so let's have a good idea. I don't want to just blow each other off the earth and let God worry about what's going to go on after that. And but Dad says, Frank, what are you doing tomorrow? I said, I ain't doing nothing that good. I'm going to put you to work. I said, what are we going to do, Dad? We're going to build a bomb shelter. A bomb shelter? Oh, wow, that'd be pretty neat. What for? What for? Don't you read the news lately? So you got a madman across the pond in both directions are threatening to launch missiles in America. So I'm going to tell you something, Frank. I'm thinking about you, your brothers, the sisters, and your mother. You got to get some water, and you don't want a bunch of block. And about 2 days we worked on that bomb shelter. It was about, how big was that shelter? About 20 feet long. 20 feet long and about 10 feet wide. And it was underground. We dug, but that had a backhoe out there. They went out there and they dug it out there. I first coursed all the block through there, ran steel through the rebar and started building up leads up there. We got to the part as Frank. I said, what? He takes off his hat and says, wash out the mixer. I go, why, Dad? So I just started getting started. I know, so am I. I got to think it, Frank. You got to use an intelligent approach. A B-25 must be ghosting here or something. Approach to this. The Soviets can't even afford a war. They had to sell Alaska to keep themselves out of debt and everything else. They may have one good shot at this, Frank, but after that, it's over for them. So they don't want war more than we do. So they cleared that stuff out. That big old hole in the backyard where all that block I laid out there was still there all that time. Then Vietnam got started, and I went to school, joined the Navy after I got drafted. like I say, guys, like Daniel Britton says that the China got shut down his plants because of oil concerns. Like I say, that tells you right there these people can't afford a war. They cannot afford a war. That's one thing that Suryoko Yamato told his peers, all the Joint Chiefs, and all the Army hotheads who want to go to war with us. So wait a second now, you guys know what you get yourself into. I says I was attaché in Washington D.C. for 7 years. I know American culture, and these people are not isolationists. They're very just people like we are. There's one thing that we cannot do what they can do. They can reproduce. We can't. We can't reproduce. That's the reason why they put an embargo against us, because we're out there, goddamn, in Indochina, Manchuria, raping Nanking by 1937, went there and slaughtered women, children, and men, people, everybody, anything in China. They slaughtered them like they're roaches, just for the tin, the rubber, and the magnesium, all the other stuff they used to build up their industry. So that's how history goes when they can't afford a war and stuff. But like I say, we can reproduce. See, they could not believe there in Pearl Harbor when they attacked us, how fast we got our fleet out from the bottom of the ocean and back to war fighting them again with the stuff they sunk. And we started building more stuff, more stuff, more stuff. All these warnings that Yamato told his peers and Joint Chiefs what was going to happen. You can't fight these people. We got about 6 months. We can be able to we can raise havoc for about 6 months. After that, I can't promise you anything. That was the direct words he said. Anyway, this is a nice little package to give you. It's a rear control package. It comes with UBC, jacks, servos. There's a servo. That's the same servo I got from I put in my St. Canute. I like that brass propeller. I wish Dumas would do that. Anyway, we're going to dally around with this time and see how far it takes us. Okay, we got 8 watching. And we'll see what we got on the chat. We'll give us some Daniel Britton, he's with us. And we got Clint Brownie, he's with us. And yeah, there's Clint and Daniel. And we got another fellow too came up. Big Racer, he's with us. Hello, Big Racer. Welcome Saturday night to the live stream. Hang out with me and the boys. We're working on something a little different tonight. I got the HMS Victory over there. I got it drying. I got the waterline all painted. And I'm going to let that paint cure for a while. As soon as my turpentine gets in, I'm going to go ahead and start addressing the bottom of the waterline by antiquing the hull. But I can do other things on it before that happens. So I got a lot of stuff to do, like deck sports. I got to paint inside the hull. I got to run my ropes through there and stuff. I got a lot of work to do before I come to that. So it's coming pretty good. That copper is pretty loud, real shiny. But once I put turpentine and that white and green on there, it's going to dull it out real good. So it look nice. Okay. I'm always looking around to see if there's any spots that I missed up on it. And I can't find any. Yeah. I can't find it. I guess I got it all today. Okay. ICM. Only ICM model I got is the. Where the hell's that? Right here. I can move all this crap out of the way to see if to get to it. Yeah, here it is right here. Boy. I forgot I even had that. I got thinking. I think I started this so damn well I did. I bought this Big's Hobby Shop about 7 years ago. This is ICM Donier 215B-4. 148 scale, the flying pencil they call it. Put up the box, show you how much old Frankie Day does this thing. That's a full kit. That's how much I got on it. I got German Armel Gray inside there, on both sides of the fuselage. Still got a lot of details that gotta be pointed out before it's again. I may start this maybe tomorrow night. Huh. It's like a pretty good kit for flying pencil. Dornier. Yeah, I started that probably about a year ago. There's all the parts of the kit. This thing, that's all new on. This is the interiors. Now, where the hell are the instructions at this thing? Are you serious, Mike? What's right there? What I couldn't find it. Yeah, right there. It's pretty well detailed, guys. I got to put a wash in everything. I think I did put a wash in already. No, I didn't. Got to add a wash to it. Once I open up, I can tell exactly how much I need to do on the thing. I got a lot of, yeah, I got a lot of, got to put a wash there and some look in the cockpit of this thing. Hey, that's a pretty sweet kit, guys. I see him. I also got the B26 Invader, A26 Invader. It's in storage. I've been eyeballing at 132nd scale Hobby Boss A26 Invader. I seen a couple of bucks used that there. Pretty nice, like a nice kit. So right now, I'm concentrating on my get my stuff out of storage. So I have to buy all this crap all the time. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I love them all. Big racers, airplanes and ships and stuff, you know. I've been building more ships lately. I have building airplanes. I think the reason why I've been building airplanes a lot is because of, I don't know. Maybe it's because the reason why I'm interested in building ships, I guess. I don't know. But that B-24 that's coming good I got going over there. It come out better than I thought it would. It's pretty well dry now. I was working on a fuselage. I'm doing it tomorrow night. We got all week to do that, to finish that up. So I've been pretty well busy working on everything around here. Like I said on the live action video we had this afternoon on the Victory, there's a Victory motor they gave you. Probably 9 volts, probably a 6-volt motor. Don't know. Got it all wired up for you. Yes. Yeah. Now, I'm glad to get my radio started anyway. Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I love the cycle. How about this? Jesus. 12 years ago? 14 when it first came out? Long time ago. This is a nice model. I don't know if they make this anymore. Well, I can tell you how much I paid for this thing. $60. About 14 years ago. What was that? Went down. Oh, that was my turtleneck. Nothing to worry about. I made a turtleneck removable so you can see inside this thing. The gondola slides off and on. There's a big Heinkel. 111. I imagine you got these in Europe, so in England somewhere. A lot of them. I mean, well, you can find them there in England, but the hobby shop. I've been in a hobby shop over a year, guys. I don't know what they got, what they'll make, but I've been as long as ever since for the past 20 years. They've made so many models, make so many, and they go get cut quits. They go to something else. That's one of them. Yeah, I saw that 135 scale. I saw that's a little smaller than the 132nd scale. No, yeah, it is. Just a little bit, not much. That's a good kit, I heard. So is their B5 Kate, which I got. That's a beautiful model. They did a wonderful job. I got to get back on the flight deck in that thing. Greetings from Colombia. William, all the way from there. Welcome to tonight's live action hangout with me and the boys. And what I got on the table right now. I don't like this Tamiya stuff. I should miss my Bondo. Yeah. Final filler on the skeg of the keel. This stuff's not too bad. It's to me a putty. Takes a little longer to sand, but it does sand quite decently. The only putty I don't like is called Green Magic. I don't know if they make that stuff anymore. It's called green stuff. It takes 24 hours that putty to dry. I tell you that. It shrinks too. I don't know if this stuff shrinks. Well, I know Bondo don't shrink. They dry. Boy. Got church to go tomorrow. I want to get involved in that church, so they got they need somebody to cook all the time there.
I told him I'm a cook. I cook. I go, I gotta have something to get me out of this room. I could go back to work again, to tell you the truth. I mean, I go back to work. I got my independence back in the way. But pretty good. My daughter said, Dad, you don't need to work. Work all your life. I said, I gotta do something. That's her. I got a lip up here. Yeah. It's not like that, no. The way it does fit. Only everything fits and it goes one way. That's no idea. Do some of this stuff. Damn. Really bad about this stuff. You got constantly. This is needles that Model glue applicator. See how it sparks out, shoots out? That's the only way to get rid of that stuff. One of us subscribers showed me how to do that. Just take a hot lighter or a match, something like that, burn both ends, and then all that glue burns out. Make sure it's cool before you put it back in. You don't want to melt this. Do that. All those people do nothing. Okay. That was clothespins, keep it in shape. Clamps. Right here. Wonderful. hell? Wasn't feeding that. Look at it. What the hell? There we go. He's got the fiddle. This 1/8 scale, this Angels Gate tugboat is 1/8 scale. It's an Army Engineer Corps tugboat. It's a work tug designed by the Army Engineers. Pretty good. Here. Push this down. Put it in and sand that through there. Okay. Go. Oh boy. F-3190. I heard that's a good kit too. He had the Butcher Bird. That was a good airplane. Oh yeah, yeah. I'll build too, but I don't have any here in my stash. I do got them in my stash in my storage facility back home in Ohio. But I got everything. I like jet aircraft. I got the. I think the only jet I got up here right now is that a 263. Let me see. Got there flying. Boy, that makes that B-7 between that B-17 and that B-36 up there. I think that's the only jet I've got. I think I do. I'm quite certain it is. Yeah. Yep. Oh yeah. This stuff works real good. Yeah. This thing runs really nice out there in the pond out there. We'll see it this year out there in the pond too. We'll fill it the seam inside here with glue. Have a watertight the hull real good. Because we can't really sail all the way. Man, I love that applicator this thing's got. I don't know, maybe it'll stand this kid or not. I really don't know. I don't see one in here. That's if you make it stay anywhere. You guys ever see a Chinese wiring diagram? It is right there. Looks like to me. That's the transmitter, the receiver, a motor, speed control, and batteries. Okay. Oh boy. A lot of stuff in this cat. I think some money's worth this damn thing, I'll tell you that. And bubble wrap. Let me remember that. I should save it. Well, let's save for. Propeller, rudder, stern tube, rudder, the tube. I like reeling right here is this fine stuff. And we'll see as it goes. Give you a plastic propeller too in here. Added a propeller right there. You can see it on there. Where's that? Yeah, propeller's right there. But they give you that brass one there, that's what I'm using. I believe that. This how this part of your pilot house, it just wraps around. Makes life a little easier. Okay, open this package. It might be in here. Lenses. Not that one. I want it inside the steering package right here. Yeah. That's the same servo I got over there in my St. Canute. This is the servo comes out of the kit. Let me show you guys something. I'll fall down again because it's don't care. Yeah. I got two of those legs sticking out this way, that way I want to worry about falling. Here's one they got on Amazon. I got about 20 of these servos. I got these from Amazon. This is one that came out of the kit. Pretty similar. Well, there they are right there. That's what I need. What the hell? That's a speed control right there. Weird. Servo. And this package contains universal for the propeller shaft, rudder tiller, stern tube, propeller itself, all brass. This kit here, I don't think nobody has. Here's the motor to give you. Might be a 6-volt motor. Pretty heavy too. Yeah. And there's some photo etching, not much, but just enough to pick the model. Oh, this is nice. Los Angeles Maritime Museum. Angel's Gate, that thing was tug. There's your doors. You got portholes, all of that brass. Nameplate of the ship. And up here, I don't know what that could be. Railing stanchions. Ladderways. All kinds of good stuff in there. Okay. You got to put this in place, make sure everything's hooked up or go any further in this thing. boy. Put the pillar pull across the ear. Sat down and primed his model. Everybody's ejector fans. Got the big old ejection pin sticking out. Get rid of those things. Yeah, so far it's not a bad model. Not a bad kit at all. Okay. Got that in there. Yeah. I need to try some of that stuff there, Daniel. Me, Clint. Yeah, good old CUA. Always does the job. What was I here? Wow. the summertime gets here, I'm gonna start working on that Jersey City tugboat with Dumas. You guys will like that one. But I don't want to buy that much radio control stuff. A lot of servos and transmitters, speed controls. Yeah. Hope you guys had a good day today. My day wasn't too bad. I had a busy day between that HMS Victory and making a video and okay. What else we're gonna hear? Okay. I don't have a clue how many volts this motor is. I'd say between 6 and 9 volts. Okay. Where's my deal? Where is my stuff? Where did it go to? Huh. Oh, that goes to that. That's that. I thought I had a free. Back up, look around. Here it is right here. Test this motor. Test my motor out. Yep. Yep. Works. It works. Motor tester. Okay. Oh. This is like a fun little build. This little tugboat I'm working on. I love I'll sell it to the pond this year. Okay, clean this out. It's all the same. Boy, I had a wonderful day today. It's beautiful outside. Getting warm too. I had the AC on today. There's an engine mount set up right here. A little CA glue. dry. Sometimes you put the AC on a little thick a little bit. It takes a while for it to set. Man, this stuff ever want to stick? Here we go. What the hell's this up? Well, that hooks up to the servo. Well, last time I did this, I went down my ass last night. Let me make sure I don't go down this side. That was embarrassing last night. I knew you guys saw it too. It's kind of funny, to tell you the truth. I laughed. You got to watch out for these chairs with got wheels on. They get away from you, and they'll throw you out too if you ain't careful. That's one thing bad about these chairs. I don't like about them. But you sit down on it, they'll scoot back away from you, you'll fall on the floor. I did that one time before. But I do like it because you can move around a lot, you know. Over there. These here go somewhere. Now these pull parts. Oh, I know. That's the rotor servo. Goes here. Trying to figure out how stuff goes. Good. Well, with the sack here, get something get screwed out. Those are set screws. You go in there. Good. That ties up your screw. Here's a stuffing tube. Here's the pellet shaft. That's a nice little prop. Oh no, yeah. Maybe. Let's see. Okay, that's your universal right there. Keep all this stuff together. Put a tug loop there. I know it's there. On this plastic parts up. This goes here. Not quite certain. I'll check the instructions. All Chinese here, boys. You gotta find the English here. You won't find English use plans, I'll tell you that. You gotta be eating bean sprouts and rice all your life, you'll understand this stuff. It's all Chinese to me. all right here. The set screws, I know where they go. This is your rudder. That's your rudder stuff. Okay. Huh. I don't understand this at all. Where's that rudder at? That's the black stuff. Oh, that will hit the floor. Okay, here's rudder stuff here. Okay. Oh, that's your fittings. I saw a bass tube there a while ago. What the hell's that? Oh, yeah. That's all rudder stuff here. This here's railings in your fittings. Boy, I tell you one thing, guys, I got myself a can of worms here. Ooh. Catch your models on. Hello, buddy, all the way from Ohio. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Frankie Scumbag Models. Never heard that before. I sure don't fit me. Right now, I'm trying to figure out all the stuff with this tug right here. Keep this out. Let's go somewhere here. Okay. This is a bearing right here. You have to kidding me. This mother's in 2 pieces. That's a rudder post. Oh, that's a solid right here. Okay. We're going to get this stuff going here now, guys. Okay. Okay. Rudder post. Okay. Put this bearing in there. Excellent. Now, wait a second now. What's the rudder? Okay. Oh. Okay. Not gonna go there. Oh, don't. Oh, that goes somewhere. We'll figure it out. I know this goes here. Damn, boy. Make sure I don't go down this time. What the hell do I do now? You gotta be kidding me. That's right here. Okay. There. Belt crank goes across there. Where's that motor box at? Jumped. Where's your head? That's where the screws go, don't they? I like to find the screws. Yeah, right here. What are these? Are these screws too? That goes to the rudder. Reversal. We'll figure out where that goes to. That's all rudder stuff. That screws need that. Now I got my screwdriver there, which I got one there somewhere. It's kind of looks, I figured this out here. It's all Chinese, you know. Yeah, it works right there. Okay, this thing screws in. Boy, I tell ya, you got to have hands like a, ooh, I won't let that almost hit the ground a while ago. Oh, got in there. Wonderful. But these Chinese jobs, you just got to get around their technology. You just got to figure things out yourself. Yeah. Well, now it's gonna screw me all the way. Oh, he tests the motor, it runs good. We'll lock it in there with some lock nothing. Make sure that it's tight in there. Oh wow. Perfect. I'm gonna screw that acrylic glue around those screws. Like so. Speed control then goes up here. Okay. It fits something like that. Yeah. Yeah. Right now, I'm building an army, a 74-foot army tug. It's called the Angel's Gate. I got this from China. Everything in this thing is Chinese. Ain't no English in this thing at all. I try to figure out all this stuff in here. I got this like way it's supposed to go. Right now, I'm getting this rudder and stern tube and stuffing box to the ship itself, and we'll go from there. It shouldn't be too hard to figure out. Now, I was wondering. Yeah, that fits back here somewhere. Now, where's my universal? Now I gotta find a. Oh boy, let's see here. I gotta find a 2mm set screw. Maybe some sort here. Right here. I'll use that one. Nope, right there. And here. Oh boy. Okay, now. Where the hell will set screws go to? I have. Take a look in here. coffee. Got some stuff here. Just like it was in the trailer. Oh boy, tell you one thing, guys. I don't know what to. Yeah, it's a little red one. Yeah, I gotta find those set screws that I have. Had a whole bunch of them laying out somewhere. That was my thing. Oh, yeah, these my glasses. So I couldn't find those things. I need these over here. Ain't doing me no good over there. I need them over here. Right here. Oh, it's not. I'll be damned. Shit. Yeah, let's see. Well, one fellow don't like me on here. It says here by Christopher Robert. He may be addressing somebody else. I don't know. He says Frankie Scumbag Models. I don't know if this is a troll or what, but it don't bother me a bit, guys. You know, it really don't. As long as you don't call me late for chow, that's all I care. I gotta find those damn thing. I don't know where it went to. God damn. Yeah. Ooh. Man, come on, get out of there. Boy, Chinese boy there. No wonder they got cross eyes. You gotta close. They can open their eyes so they can see. Man. Well, set screws is something else. Man. Oh, figuratively, guys, I'm trying to figure out this stuff here, which ain't hard to figure out. Trying to get this. I gotta find those damn. I don't know where I put those damn set screws I had. Let's go like so. Right there. I think it was magnetized or something. Yeah, let's get this in here. We'll be all right. Yeah. Oh, I can't even take a break, guys. Got it in there. That thing's sitting dry. Okay. Let it dry, guys. Let it dry. Okay, it's in there. Let it dry. Let it dry, Frankie boy. Let it dry and stay breaking. See what's on the chat board. Okay, guys, I got that going there pretty good. Okay, how long have I been on? A couple hours already? 2 hours and 23 minutes. Going strong. 8 watching, 8 thumbs up. Yeah, I got chat running. Clint Browning went to a seafood house today for some friends. Birthday party. It was great. That's good. That's very good. Then we got Chris Roberts says, how long has this scumbag been out of jail? I don't know where this guy came from. Might have a troll here, something going on. I don't know. I don't pay attention to stuff like that anyway, guys. You take something like that for serious, need your head examined. Okay. Yeah. This is for your servo mount right here. It's pretty straightforward here. Okay, let that dry. Okay. Yeah. Where's my so here? Grab this, Kim. Check out that motor. Come on. Grief. Oh, the water's hitting out there. Yeah. Hit up against the top of the hole. That's what it's doing. Yeah, look at that stuff dry, Frank. Okay. Alrighty, I want the thing dry. Best of it later. Feel like that. All right, so rudder. Okay, gotcha. The servo fits about here. The motor's installed. Let it dry. Got the rudder tiller on there. Rudder works. Screw works, but this body, this motor mount dry. It's got to dry. I gotta find a weight to put on that thing. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I think I'll let this dry overnight. I want to get all those goodies in here first before I do anything. Okay. This thing will come out pretty good. I get it going. That's sitting there. What's all this stuff? That goes to what? That's your. Okay, yeah. I've got it now. Okay. I should tell her, put the stuff right in the collar here so I know it's all there. I won't lose none of that stuff. This, I don't know. I'll put that there so I won't lose it. Come back at this a little later on. Right now, let this thing dry. Okay, everybody, I think I'll let things dry for the night. See that HMS Victory and doing everything else around here. I'm afraid he needs to get a little tuckered. One more. Yeah, guys, you guys want to get a tug like this? They're still out there. I seen them a couple eBay the other day. They're about they're running around $50, I guess. It's made in China. So far, it's figuring everything out because it's Chinese. That's another thing, but makes a good companion next to your with a Lindbergh tugboats, 187 scale dispatch tug, tuna clipper, and also that other tug they had. It's a turn of the century 1930 tug, Coast Guard tug or whatever. It's 1/8 scale. It goes good with your 1/8 fleet. Comes everything except radio. All you need is a receiver and a transmitter. This thing runs right now. Imagine the battery up it right on top of here, top of the motor. Now, now we got the HSBC going good too, so we got everything going at once here. We got the hamburger right there. I bought that for my daughter about 35 years ago. And McDonald's Happy Meal she got. She gave that to me about 6 months ago. Said, Dad, remember this? Oh yeah, that's a fun meal I got you a long time ago. I had it for a long time, Dad, you know. I said, I got a couple other ones here. Like, you like to have them back? What the hell, I keep them. I can use them to display. You know, hamburgers eat, but there's HMS Victory behind them. Hell, they have the hell time eating goddamn paint and plastic woolly. There is a guy here with a tug. Got my paint recipe up in that box, weight to keep weighted down. Got the universal on there, and got the motor. I got the mount for the servo. Hook up to the tiller. Get that all hooked up. All ready to go. Ready to go to the final assembly and start doing some work on it. So that's gonna be a radio control project I'll be doing this year too. Take out in the water. I'm very sure it's a 6-volt motor right there. The motor pumps out on me. I was getting a Dumas 2021 motor and big motor mount and everything else I did before. Well, that's servo. Servo would be okay. Yeah, that's speed control I give you. Damn. Have some more coffee. Yeah, finish up the video here. Okay. So who's that? Oh, that's extra plastic I can use. I put that in there. Yeah. That came off my metal surplus plastic I don't need. Sandpaper fittings. Okay. Look at this, I'm gonna put that back in that box where it belongs at. It don't belong in here. It belongs out there and we'll go and go ahead and Hellcat. The TBS. Those are can't feed me those. Okay. Fucked up my drawer right here. Bring that tomorrow. I'll work on it again. Ooh. Oh boy. Put that right in here. We'll be safe. And I'll get it out tomorrow. Okay, fellas. Yeah. Yeah, thanks, Big Racer. Thank you much, buddy. Appreciate it very much. Okay. Tomorrow we're gonna afternoon. Like you're gonna come out of church tomorrow. Uh, we're gonna resume back on the victory. I'm gonna go ahead and make some paint up tonight off camera. I'm gonna make some mixture M1, which is white and green. No, was it white and green? Yeah. And then I'm gonna make my red. Get the whole thing airbrushed in there tomorrow, and we'll do that tomorrow on camera. And yeah, you can go onward. Then once I get all the everything painted inside the hull like where you're supposed to, I got all my ropes. I go through the hull. I come out. I got to be put in there first. Get prepared. Then I'm gonna work on my deck supports. Put the Olaf deck on there. Make it secure. And I'm gonna go ahead and make a couple nights working on those cannons. Get those cannons all done. Gotta go outside and take a leak. Drinking this coffee all day long. Okay, guys. Okay, I've been on here how long? About 3 hours now, almost 2 hours, 48 minutes. Okay, guys. Let's say we got tomorrow's agenda. We're working on the victory tomorrow, like I said about 5 minutes ago. And tomorrow's night live stream. We're gonna go back on the B-24 and get that fuselage all painted up. We got plenty of time working that tug. I was farting around with that and see how it goes. I forgot about that damn thing. I bought that thing about 4 or 5 years ago. I just took a stab at it and went and bought it to see what I was getting. I'm pretty happy with it so far. All the Chinese, kind of hard to figure stuff out. But you look at a lot of it, you figure stuff out. So we got a lot done on that thing tonight. And let's see. What else I got going on here? I gotta do. That'd be about it. Okay, I'd like to thank all the fellows that on the chat board tonight for joining the video. I'd like to apologize again for being quiet while working on this stuff. When I'm on concentration, I don't talk that much. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I don't know. But I appreciate you guys being on the video tonight. I like making these live streams all the time because it keeps me in touch with everybody. And, I'm not so lonesome that way. But I'm all alone, guys. I got no friends, nobody. Imagine, if you will, being in this room every day, 24 hours a day, not going nowhere. The best way to describe I love being here. I'm not trying to be disrespectful towards my daughter or my son-in-law. It's just that my life has not been the same since I left Ohio. The death of my brother, and I got no friends. I got no job no more. I got myself in a situation now, I just can't, I gotta just start learning how to adapt and overcome and to adjust to my life. What's keeping me going now, guys, is these models. Yes, indeed. One few fellows out there cheering me on and watch my videos and commenting on me and stuff, and get a few trolls once in a while. I don't care. They're miserable. They want to be miserable, let them be miserable. They ain't gonna make me miserable. In one ear, out the other, guy. That's what I say. In one ear, out the other. And like I say, wouldn't you guys, my models, I'd be out of my mind. I'd be ready for the rubber room. I would say, just God, just take me out of this world now, please. And it gets very lonely in here. And you guys keep me company. And my models keep me going too. I don't get bored building these things. I don't. I can't afford to get bored on these things. I've got a lot of money and a lot of time invested in these things. And that's all I got left in life. And so what I got left in life, I want to hang on to the best way I can, any way I can. We all will. Okay. Make mama happy. Take care of the little ones. Stay focused on where you drive. Spend wisely. Beware of your surroundings. God bless you, everybody. I'd like to thank all the new and old subscribers for tuning in and your wonderful candor, views, and comments. I deeply honor again to each one of you all. So at church tomorrow, we'll be working on the victory, and tomorrow night, live action Sunday night, we'll be working the Liberator, get the fuselage all painted up. So I'm going to do some masking and everything on that fuselage before I get it all painted up. So we got plenty of work to do. Okay. I'm getting a little tired, guys. This is Frankie Day Models signing out. Take care of yourselves, guys. I thank you very much for tuning in tonight. And God bless everybody. Thank you very much. And get crazy, like Stu says, and We got another week or two of this cool, cold weather up and down. And after that, it'll be very interesting. It'll be nice and warm, and outdoor festivities will come to you, and barbecues, and shaking off that darn cabbage. Cabbage. That cabin fever we got going on. Being bogged up and bundled down. I know I'll be going. Right across that pond over there with my radio control stuff. Soon my radio control stuff goes in. Camcorder goes with me. And we'll make some videos. And you'll like that. Okay, this is Frankie Day Models signing off. God bless everybody. Again, I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. And thank you. And get your favorite kit tomorrow, and then we'll work together on a victory and on what you guys got going on. And God bless everybody. And thank you very much, guys, for tuning in. This is Frankie Day Models signing off. We'll get you guys tomorrow. Bye, boys. Take care of yourselves.